Good morning everyone, today we're looking at another Invicta unboxing review. So yeah, let's get right on to it, shall we? So initial look at the box. We've got the Invicta sort of traditional finish with the yellow and black detailing on the side and the sort of sun rays coming out from the corner. Very nice sort of finish on the box. Good embossing on the side here. Very sort of medium in weight. Inside obviously that yellow theme continues. The watch is housed on a nice yellow sock. So here we go guys, this is the Invicta Pro Diver 47mm with a 15.5mm case thickness. Retails at £114 and weighs 150 grams. It does feel heavier now, I'd say it's more like 250, 200. Uses a automatic movement, as you can see from the sweeping hand there, with an NH35A 24 dual movement. You can check into that specification if you want to online. I don't know a lot about the individual movements themselves. So coming down to the actual dial, we've got a nice sunray blue style dial with older style luminous increments going around the side here, for the luminous hands, the Invicta sort of wingspan logo on the front there, and a date at the 3 PM with the Cyclops light on top. The actual glass going over the top of the actual watch is a mineral glass. There's no sort of markings inside the actual face of the watch or anything like that. Just a plain finish inside there. You get 200-meter water resistance as well, which is yeah, it's just quoted on here, 660 feet, I believe that is. Come out to the obviously the bezel. Get a nice unidirectional style bezel, again following on from that Submariner look, a very sort of popular look in watches nowadays. Nice feel on the bezel, nice and easy to move, but yet offers strength. Coming down to the actual casing, we've got a nice polished stainless steel casing finish on the side there, with the Invicta engraving on the actual side here. Not many watches offer that. Come round to the actual crown. You've got a nice crown housed in a little bit of crown protection. It's a full screw down crown with 2 positions. So if we move out to the first position, should get the date dial, and we do. There's an element of strength to both positions, but they could feel a bit stronger just to offer a bit more quality. The winder feels good though, that's decent. So coming down to the strap, you've got a 22mm style strap, again following on from the Oyster inspiration, but the only difference is the fact that you've got adjustable by pins rather than screws. Come down to the buckle. It's a double fold over buckle with a safety catch on top, revealing a sort of a cheaper stainless steel interior component inside there. Plenty of room for adjustment on the actual clasp system. It's got a nice firm click down, which is good, nice and secure. And looking at the back, we've got an exhibition style screw down case back. Lots more sort of markings on the actual watch there if you're interested in seeing those. Just a little bit about Invicta. They're quite an old company. They were originally founded in 1832 in Switzerland, and weirdly they offer about, I think it's 450 new styles per year. That includes different variants and stuff like that. They relocated their HQ as well to Miami, Florida, just to help business go along a bit more. So there you go guys, that is the Invicta Pro Diver 47mm.